Welcome, Virgos. This is Dream Priestess Tarot. Please don't get on me. I'm new, so if you guys have any feedback, please let me know. Okay, you guys. So yes, let's get started. Um, I'm down. You guys' birthdays do begin in August, I believe. So yes, let's do it. Let's get started. These are the spiritual messages that we're getting for you for August. So let's see how that's going. We have number one with amethyst. I think you can see get the purple a little bit more now, kind of. Lapis lazuli. Love this one. And we have copper. Okay, so let's get started with number one. Okay. Okay, Virgos with number one. Let's get started. You guys chose amethyst. Okay, let me show you the cards. We have Eight of Cups. We have Queen of Wands. Okay. Here we go. We have Nine of, ooh, look at that. We have Nine of Wands. I already know what you guys need to hear. Okay, the Sage. And Wisdom next to Sage, which to me kind of confirms exactly the message that I'm receiving. Okay, so how can you make your dreams come true today? How? Expansion. You guys are growing right now. Time to act. Just do it. So I'm going to put these up. Okay, cool. I love this message. Listen, Virgos, you guys are growing right now with expansion here. And then we've got, what is this? The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about spiritual enlightenment. It's about getting on the next level. And always when you're getting onto the next level, it's like you're on baby mode, right? So it's like every time you master that level, you're the master. But then when you get to the next thing, you got to start all over. So it's like baby steps. You might be very insecure about that right now. I don't even want to say that, sorry, but that might be bothering you right now. You might be not handling this very well, because you guys are really good at everything. It's just that every time, of course, you're trying something that you've never tried before, you have to dabble and dabble and research again and check and analyze, and double check and triple check and quadruple check because you know how you guys are. Um, and I love Virgos, just so you guys know. So I feel like, how can you make your dreams come true today? This is what this is about. You guys have put in the work. Who works harder than a Virgo? Am I lying? Okay. You guys put in the work. You have been doing things. So I could think that what this is saying for you guys is, haven't you been doing all this work so you can live the life that you want to live? You know what I mean? And that's really important for you not to forget. So anything that you're feeling very insecure about, and when I say insecure, I just mean you're feeling emotional. So you shouldn't really feel insecure, but it might make you feel uncomfortable because, sometimes you guys don't always act on your emotions, but you might start feeling emotional. You might start rethinking things right now. You're like, what's going on? Like, I've been doing all these things, but it feels like I have more work to do. And you always have more work to do, but now you're just like, what is it that I'm not putting together? What you need to do is remember that this is for your dreams and that you're making your dreams come true. And there's other parts of it other than making money. Like, that might be crazy, but there's other things that and I know you're doing them. You're doing everything, obviously. You're doing everything. But the biggest point of you doing everything, that bigger picture part is, because I'm a Sag, so I'm able to give you guys that, is that you're doing it for yourself, and that you're really important, and that also you're ready to do those big moves, those moves that you've timed out for like 5 years to do, like in 5 years or something, and you're like, oh, I'll do that in 2 years. Maybe you can really start doing that now, because this Sage and this Wisdom says that you are more than knowledgeable. Like, you just need to know that you have more than enough knowledge, you have more than enough resources to do what you need to do today, you know. So I think you guys, like I said, do a lot of planning. You get a lot of things on your checklist. You do a lot of work. Um, but there's some things that you are ready to do. So you might not feel like you are. The things that you're getting ready to do. What? Okay, I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I would blame it on Mercury retrograde, but it's almost over. So okay. Um, yeah, like I don't know if it's a big job, or I don't know if it's a business. I don't know if you're ready to walk away from something that you've been working on and work on something totally new. But whatever is making you feel like hesitation, just do it. You can do this. You've got this, and you are so awesome. Like you're ready. That's what I'm saying. You've been practicing. You've been training for years. You know how you guys are. You guys do not play about life. Okay, you're so serious. Um, and that's the thing. You're too serious. You're so serious about everything you're doing. It's like you're humbling yourself a little bit, and not really believing in what you're really capable of. You know what I'm saying? And the type of person that you are. You know what I'm saying? Also, I feel like it's time to act. Just do it. You're about to start being in a teacher mode. Like, I didn't get the teacher message here, but with the sage and the wisdom, you are masters at some things. There are some things that you can start offering as a service, or some community that you can start to, incorporate ideas into. Or what else was I thinking? I was getting something like, or creating an event, or creating a retreat or something. I don't know. I see you just teaching a lot of people, so you need to get out there. And you might be nervous about that because all eyes on you, people actually listening to you. Criticism. You don't like that. Blah blah blah. I get it, and that's cool. I'm just saying that you're packed with wisdom. All the things that you've been doing, this is the new level. This is what you're about to do. You're about to start teaching some things that and you can get paid for it. That's a good thing. But you just need to stop judging yourself, and stop saying you can't do it. Stop saying, oh, no, 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 not right now. Maybe in a year, maybe 2 years. You know what I'm saying? 5 years, I'll be ready. I'll have done this. I'll have done that. There's things you can do right now, and it's part of your expansion, and it's going to make your dreams come true. Because I feel like you're always like, not judging, but you're always having comments in your head. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that you guys don't say. And, you have all of these things that you're like, oh, if I was her, I would do this. If I was this person, I would do that. Well, start telling people. You know what I'm saying? Start getting out there. There's people out there who really could use your advice and really need your advice. And I feel like that's what you're being called to do, because with the spiritual card, this is not just about your dreams, and this is not, excuse me, this is not just about your plans. This is also about your purpose. So yes, you do have a purpose in this world, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? And you make your own purpose. That's true. But also, like I said, you have gifts. You have gifts to share, and it's time to start sharing them. You know, you've been blessed. You've been learning. You've been receiving information and getting all these things. And there's so many people who can really benefit from what you have to say, and you can benefit from telling other people. So I don't know what message you have, but probably telling people to get their acts together themselves. But you're ready. You're ready. And how can you make your dreams come true today? What can you do today? Like, what can you do right now to start to begin this journey? How can you start um, uh, getting this business together? How can you start making this plan? How are you gonna incorporate this into what you're already doing? So get that in order, figure that out, and by the end of the month, I think you're gonna be ready. You're gonna feel ready. Right now, the little bit of the month, I think like 2-3 weeks. Of course, you're gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god, but it's going to happen at the end of the month. You're gonna be like, oh shit, like this is actually making sense. This actually goes with my goals. This is actually something that I would love to do. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I just haven't been doing it because I've been so busy. And now, like, I'm actually going to figure out a way to put my time into this and make it an investment so that I receive something back. You know what I'm saying? It's easy as that. You just have to get over that the way you feel. And you will. Don't worry about it. By the end of the month, you're going to be feeling like, okay, I understand the messages I've been receiving now, and I'm ready to execute. And that's what you'll be doing. So I'm proud of you, Virgos. Very good. I love you. See you either in September or in a couple of weeks. Actually, I was thinking about doing some pick of cards after this, for some topics after I've done the zodiac. So I will be back, and I'm just waiting for you guys to be back. Love you. Thank you. Bye. Okay, number twos. Here we go. Let me show you what you got. You chose lapis lazuli. Here we are. And oh, did I tell you guys the stones? Oh my god. Okay, my bad. Okay, so we have three of fire. We have the counselor. Cool. Yes, God. Okay. We have 10 of swords, my favorite. We have, excuse me, 9 of cups. And we have 7 of swords. And the messages I have above, hold on, let me adjust myself for a second. The messages we have above are abundance, 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 cocoon. Okay, I spilled some drink over it earlier, so sorry about that. And we have, are you ready? Okay, are you ready? I don't even want to give you guys any more anxiety, but let me just tell you guys, sorry. By the end of the month, you are going to be so nervous. You're going to be like, yo, you're going to have so much, like, not anxiety, but you're going to have just so much energy, you know. But that's because the things are going to be going so great. Let me explain. We have 3 of fire, okay? So you have plans that you've been already in the works of, right? I feel like some things that you've already put in motion are starting to come back to you. You're starting to, what do you call it, receive benefits from opportunities. I feel like you're getting good calls. Like, I don't know, you're getting good calls, you're getting money. It's a good vibe right now. Things are working in your favor. Things that you put into work are working for you. And you're just like, good. Like, yes, okay, cool, sweet. Okay, you're feeling grateful for that. And then of course you want to find out what's next. And what's next? We have cocoon here, right? I feel like with this counselor and then this 10 of swords, this is talking about you getting, what do you call it? You getting more in tune with yourself. You're already pretty in tune with yourself, but I feel like with all the things you're doing, always on the go, 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 your mind racing and so much information that you're packing yourself with at all times, you're not really getting rid of a lot of things. Oh, smooth. I felt that. So I feel like there's some things that it's time to kind of get rid of. You just haven't, you've either been thinking about it or you haven't thought about it, but it's little things that have been bothering you and you haven't gotten to the root of it, right? You're just like, oh, like, this person's always late, like, this person's always late. And you haven't thought about, letting them know that they can't do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that you're going to have to move forward, or, that you're going to need whatever. You're going to need something for your time where they're being late. For example, that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's things that annoy you and bother you, like whether it's other people or whether it's, work. Just little things where you're just like, oh, like, I'm tired of being here. Or you're just like, I'm tired of having these conversations with this person. You know what I'm saying? But you're saying it almost like continuously. And I feel like the reason you haven't dealt with it is because you've had your mind, like I said, on other things. You've been working, you're a workaholic. You always take care of your business. So that means, you're a one-person team a lot of times, and you're doing a lot of things. And this is how you can live the way you live and, accomplish the things you accomplish. So, I mean, everyone should do it. So the thing is, it's awesome. But there's these little things that bother you, and it's time to get rid of them. And you might have said that it's not a big deal, but it is because it bothers you. You know what I mean? And a lot of times that's the thing. Like I said again with the emotions, you guys have a good head on it. You know how to control it, but it's like the things that are not in your control. Sometimes maybe you don't really know how to deal, or you're like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, like, what, like, what am I supposed to do? Well, it's time to just let it go. It's time to let these things go. It's time to end those things. Because they're going to make you feel better, and you need to feel better right now because you have things happening right now. We have this Nine of Cups, and that's about dreams coming true. That's about wish fulfillment. That's about, of course, obviously, that every time you win, you're ready for the next thing. So that's the thing. You need to get rid of some lower energies that are around you. Or lower, just, yeah, I don't even feel like it's you. I feel like it's just the things that are happening around you. Maybe some people, just little things that irk you, and you're just like, you haven't come up with a solution. Just end them. You know what I'm saying? You need to put a stop to some things. You need to put boundaries on certain things. And you're already good at that. So I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. Um, I just feel like you need to do it. You might not do it. You might be like, whatever, that's really not a big deal. That's really not a big deal. Well, again, you're, like I said, this is where that emotional thing comes from. And hopefully, with the Cancer season, you just got through that. Congratulations. And you hopefully you kind of understand a little bit how the emotions kind of work and how they really are important at the end of the day. Your mind not thinking about things that don't matter will help so much. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you think about things that don't matter, but it's natural when these little things irk you all day. You're thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? It's making you upset. It's annoying you. You're ready to start arguing with somebody. You don't ever need to be in that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever need to be in that type of element, especially since, again, you have something way bigger coming right now. So if you've been focusing on things that are lower or petty or don't matter, or people, you know what I'm saying, that you keep around you, but it's just like, you'd rather or not a little bit. I mean, like, not like, why would you hang out with someone you don't want to hang out with? This could be someone that you've been cool with, or everything has been fine, or it could be a starting relationship. It's kind of new. You're like, okay, whatever, or you've been with somebody and it's been all right, but now you're like, you know what I'm saying? But you're not making any decisions yet. You're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, and well, that thing is still there. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just have to let it go. I was gonna say it's like having garbage and like leaving it around, but people aren't garbage. I just mean that. I just mean that you have bigger things happening right now. Things are coming your way, and it's time. It says, are you ready? I don't know what you're about to do. I don't know what you're about to be a part of, but it is big. It's really big, and it's exciting, and you need to be ready. Like, you need to be emotionally ready. You need to be mentally ready. You need to clear the clutter. You need to have your space. You need to just be ready for these changes and to make these moves so that when that opportunity comes, I feel like that'll come and probably the first week of September, but when it comes for the next month, you need to just, you'll be ready. You need your mind right and your head right, and you need these other things to not be, you know, taking up your energy. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for letting me read you. I'm excited. Yeah, if you have any feedback at all, please just leave them in the comments. I would love that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you for September or in a few weeks. Okay, peace. What's up, pile number 3? I cannot wait to read this to you. Do you hear me? This is so exciting, and I'm ready to give it to you. Okay, let me tell you what we got. We have copper. You chose copper, obviously. These are the cards. 5 of Cups. Oh, no. What you sad about, baby? King of Water, upright. It's like this. I don't know why it's backwards. I love when they're backwards, though, because it's really fun to be like, okay, what message is this? Because I don't do the reversals, so I don't know why that's there. We've got healing. Oh, I'm showing it to you guys right, because I'm not looking at the computer. Healing. Okay, awesome. Ooh, Queen of Earth. That's you. That is you, baby. Money. Destiny. You ready? Hidden knowledge. Okay, yes. Is your mind right? Loving thoughts. Student. Be ready to learn. Forget embarrassment. Okay? I actually learned that from Beyonce. She's a Virgo, so okay, we all want to be, all right, the best. So, let me tell you what I'm getting for you guys. I am receiving, okay, first, the end of the month, destiny. You are going to be on your new journey, and this is real talk. This is not just a regular journey. This is like when you get to that final masters or that final battle. Sorry about that noise. Mode. But this is about oh, that noise is so annoying. This is about you're about to become a student not only of yourself, not only learning more about yourself in this journey, but you're about to learn how to make the money you've been trying to make. I don't know if you're about to get a mentor. I don't know if someone's about to come into your life, um, or a promotion at your job, or your business is finally picking up, or you finally starting a business that is really going to make you a lot of money. And when I'm saying a lot of money, I'm saying to your heart's desires, content. I know you're going to put in the work, so that's the thing. You're going to get the right idea to know exactly what to do. But it's funny because the beginning of the month we have five of cups, so you might be feeling like things are not going well. You know what I'm saying? You might have something happen that kind of brings you down or makes you feel like, you've made a mistake, or, that something is not right. And you're going to feel like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? I've been doing everything. That kind of doesn't make any sense. And King of Cups, I feel like this is going to kind of make you feel like, damn, like I should just go cold. Like, this is what happens when I'm trying to do something. Like, forget that, but do not even do that. Do not even worry. The reason why is because you have something really big about to happen to you. I don't know if it's like a clarity in your head or like this idea, like I don't know if it's a dream, but something is going to happen this month. By the end of the month, by September leading in, you are ready to make this money, and you are making serious money. I feel like you are completely, at least tripling your income, at least. But I feel like definitely way more than that. You, I feel like you're getting rid of things that you don't need. I said that for the last one, so I feel like for this one too with this loss. But I also feel like spirit is moving things away from you, things that you didn't know that you don't need. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you, like I said, something might happen where, you might feel like you need to quit your job so bad, or they might, let you go, or something sad might happen to you. I don't want to put anything out in the atmosphere, but I'm just saying something might happen where you might lose somebody, or, something, you might lose a pet or something. I don't know. But it just seems like something is going to happen that's going to make you lose hope, and you're going to feel like, oh my God, like, I've really been working my butt off. But the thing is, it's not the end. Whatever you lose, it's like a test. You know what I'm saying? It's like a test to see what you're gonna do. Spirit does that sometimes. I don't know what your religion is or background, but I believe that we're all spiritual, and there's always something unseen kind of happening with us. So we have hidden knowledge here. So I definitely get that. I feel like it's a test for you, and I don't know, well, I do know why this test is happening, because your energy needs to get leveled up. Sometimes before it gets leveled up, we kind of have to get rid of things emotionally. You know what I'm saying? We have to have that bad day. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to say it, but it happens. We all have to have that bad day. You have to question yourself. You have to wonder if things is really going right. You have to, recheck things. Sometimes something will happen and you didn't expect it. And it's like spirit looking at you to see what you're gonna do. Like, okay, is your mind right? And this is the thing. Whatever happens, whatever feeling you're feeling, what I'm saying, that's making you feel off, that's like, damn, like I'm really starting to feel like I'm at my wit's end, or you're just like, I am kind of wanting to give up right now. You would never give up, but you just like, I kind of want to do that. Like, this is ridiculous. You are healing right now. You're getting rid of those things, whatever little things left that you need to get rid of. And you're being challenged because you need to get to that point. I'm trying to explain this very well for you. You need to get to that point where you can look within, and you are sure of what you're capable of. This is just so important for you guys right now. I feel like this whole reading with you Virgos is talking about how you need to believe in yourself. You do need to heal. If you guys are going to healing right now, you need to heal for sure. You know what I'm saying? You need to heal, like, for sure. You do need to do that. And if you're wondering how does one go about healing, how does a Virgo heal? Let's see. You need to get excited again. Get excited about your goals again. Remember what it is that you want to do, okay? This money that you want to make, this right here is your baby. This is going to be your empire. This is going to be your beginning. You are going to build this up and make this great. You just need to get to the point where you feel you give yourself the permission to have the power. You understand? So I feel like, all the time that you haven't made whatever it is you wanted to make, subconsciously you weren't allowing yourself to. You know what I mean? I know you might not believe that. You might be like, what? I would never hold myself back. There's a lot of ways that we do hold ourselves back, and we don't mean to, but we just go ahead and do what we can. You know what I'm saying? Especially, when things are happening where you're just like, look, let me get whatever I need done. Virgos at the end of the day, they want it done. Like, they do want it perfect, but it's got to be done. So you can do it. That's the thing. At the end of the day, you will figure it out. Let me see. Healing. Let me see if I can give you guys any tips for that. Healing. Is your mind right? Okay. So I feel like when you get to that point where you can choose to go the higher route or go the lower route, just really try to choose that higher route. Like, and then not only that, really, you guys are Virgo, so you're smart. Think this way. If you choose the lower route, what are you really getting? You know what I'm saying? If you sit here and go, okay, fuck that, this is not happening. I've been working my ass off for years. I've got some results, but not all the results I really want. I'm trying to go way bigger, way better. I'm trying to be 10 times better than I am now, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you will never be 10 times greater if you don't really allow yourself to go 10 times greater. And you're about to be 10 times greater. But you also are going to put in that energy to put in to be that person. Do you understand? So you're already fantastic. You're already wonderful. But that action that you want, that push you want, that energy that you want to see things expand and get as big as you've been feeling like you can, you need to first go through whatever has been holding you back. Whatever is your sadness, your weakness, you need to get through it so that you can embrace it and you can use it to strengthen yourself. And you might be like, how am I going to use weakness to strengthen myself? Like, that is what do you call it? A catch-22. It's not. It's real. And the thing is, you will be a student again. You'll be relearning, and you have to forget about embarrassment. You have to try new things and don't worry about, oh, well, I've never tried this before. Or like, how am I going to make money? How am I going to make that much money? Like, how? You will. That's the thing. You have to get started, though. You have to be willing to get started. You have to be willing to start from the beginning. You have to be willing to learn what you need to learn. You have to also be willing to start practicing using that energy. So like I said, if you're going to, like, let's say you're trying to get 1 million clients. How do you reach out to 1 million clients? Okay. Is there 1 million people online? I believe so. You need to figure out how to reach those millions of people. That's how you're going to show them what it is that you're trying to offer, what it is that that can make you money. Offer somebody a service and get all those millions of people to pay you so that you can make millions of dollars. I mean, it does sound that simple, but it is a lot of work, and that you have to train your mind to get started to. You can get to that point. You can get to that level. That's what I'm saying. Don't put a cap on your success. Don't tell yourself that this is all you can do, or that, this is not going to work out because you've never done it. That, that's just not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you have to heal. Whatever it is that right now that is making you hard and making you like, oh, I got this, I got this, I got this. You know what I mean? If you got this, then, you know what I'm saying, why aren't you where you want to be? Like, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. And I know you are content with where you are, maybe. Things are going great. I'm not saying that you're broke or anything. You're probably doing pretty good. But I'm just saying, if you, in your mind, your vision's eye that you have been seeing for yourself, whether it's, having, you guys be thinking big, properties everywhere. You guys be like, if I had this much money, I would have properties, I would have this, I would have that. You need to start to create it and make it happen. And you can, and you will. So that's what I'm saying. If you're like, the spirit is like, if I gotta break you down like this, then I'll break you down like this. Once you like, oh, then you figure out which decision you want to do. If you want to not, do your destiny, you don't have to do all this work. That's the thing. If you don't want to do any work, you don't want to make this money, hey, you're doing great. But I feel like you do, and I feel like it's coming, and I feel like you are going to make the right choice, and you are going to decide to heal. Healing is a decision. It's not forced on you. You don't have to do anything at all. But if you want to get to where you want to be, if you want to rise up and level up, you have to give yourself permission. You have to say, okay, I've been dealing with this for this long because I used to believe this, but now, now that I've gone through this, I understand and I know that I'm capable of way more than I've been letting myself put up with. So you're going to do it. That work is going to hit you, and by next month, it's going to be like, okay, CEO moves, so let's do it. And it might not be a business, but I do feel like business because this is money, and the only way that you're going to make all the money that you can possibly make is by paying yourself. So get into that ideas, figure it out, you guys. Please let me know in the comments what you guys think. Please let me know if I was in any help at all. If you got any of those messages, I would love to hear back from you. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you either in September or in 2 weeks. I don't know. I was actually thinking of doing a pick a card after this too. So non-zodiac related, maybe a popular topic. So I'll let you guys know. I love you. Bye.